Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another BTS update. The second night of BTS's concert in Mexico City was not just another stop on a world tour. It became one of the most unforgettable nights of the entire tour. A night filled with explosive energy, emotional moments, and one shocking performance that sent the internet into complete chaos. From the very beginning, the atmosphere inside the stadium felt different. Long before the concert even started, thousands of ARMY had already transformed the entire venue into a glowing ocean of purple lights. Every section of the arena shimmered with ARMY bombs waving in perfect sync, while fan chants echoed so loudly they almost shook the walls of the stadium itself. Everyone could feel it. Something special was about to happen. As the lights suddenly dimmed, and the opening music thundered through the speakers, the entire crowd erupted into deafening screams. BTS's name echoed across the Mexico City night as tens of thousands of fans screamed with pure excitement. The energy inside that stadium was unreal. And then they appeared. The 7 members of BTS walked onto the stage, and for a few seconds, the entire world seemed to stop. Fans could barely breathe. Cameras shot into the air. Nobody wanted to miss a single second of what would become a historic night. Every member brought incredible energy to the stage. RM carried his powerful leader aura with confidence. J-Hope immediately started hyping up the crowd with his unstoppable energy. Jungkook looked completely in his element, smiling non-stop at the fans screaming his name. But one person completely dominated the conversation that night: Park Jimin. From the very first moment he stepped onto the stage, something about him felt different. His eyes were sharp. His movements were smooth yet powerful. Every expression carried confidence and charisma that instantly pulled everyone's attention toward him. Jimin did not simply perform, he owned the stage. Every small movement he made triggered massive screams from the audience. Fan cameras constantly followed him, trying to capture every second. Even media photographers inside the venue seemed unable to stop focusing on him. There was an energy surrounding Jimin that night that words could barely describe. And then came the moment nobody was prepared for. As the music grew louder and the choreography became more intense, Jimin suddenly sprinted toward the center of the stage with incredible speed. At first, fans thought it was simply part of the next dance sequence, but seconds later, everything changed. Without warning, Jimin launched himself into a perfect somersault right in the middle of the performance. The stadium exploded. The screams became so loud they nearly drowned out the music itself. Fans grabbed their heads in disbelief, while thousands of phones desperately tried to capture the shocking moment on camera. Even some of the BTS members looked stunned, laughing and reacting with complete amazement after witnessing what Jimin had just done. The entire arena lost control, and within minutes, the internet did too. Clips of Jimin's somersault spread across social media at unbelievable speed. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, every platform was flooded with fan reactions, slow-motion edits, and viral fan cams replaying the stunt from every possible angle. Jimin immediately began trending worldwide. Fans everywhere kept replaying the moment over and over again, unable to believe what they had witnessed. Many described it as something straight out of an action movie. Under the bright stadium lights and falling confetti, Jimin's body seemed to float perfectly through the air before landing flawlessly back into the choreography. But what made the moment even crazier was Jimin's reaction afterward. He simply smiled, as if nothing had happened. No dramatic celebration, no pause, no sign of nervousness. He just continued performing with calm confidence, while the entire stadium screamed louder than ever before. That calm smile somehow made ARMY even more emotional. How could someone perform such a dangerous stunt so perfectly and still look effortlessly elegant afterward? Throughout the rest of the concert, Jimin's energy never dropped for a second. Every time the giant stadium screen focused on him, the crowd erupted into another wave of deafening screams. Many fans later admitted they could not take their eyes off him for the entire night. His stage presence felt unreal. At one point, Jimin slowly walked toward the edge of the stage while thousands of fans screamed his name repeatedly. White spotlights followed his movements, creating a dramatic silhouette against the massive stadium lights. The moment looked cinematic, almost unreal, like a scene from a blockbuster movie. Some fans were even seen crying after brief eye contact, through the giant screen. Meanwhile, Jungkook could not stop laughing beside him, repeatedly patting Jimin's shoulder as if he still could not believe the somersault had actually happened. Their interaction instantly sent ARMY into another emotional breakdown. The chemistry between the members that night felt stronger than ever. They looked genuinely happy, 7 artists completely enjoying every second of performing together. The next songs began. The atmosphere inside the stadium became even more intense. Heavy bass shook the floor beneath the audience, while lasers cut through the night sky above Mexico City. BTS performed with endless passion, showing absolutely no sign of exhaustion, despite years at the top of the global music industry. That is one of the reasons fans love them so deeply. Even after achieving worldwide success, BTS still performs with hunger, emotion, and total dedication every single night, and Jimin embodied that perfectly. Every dance move he executed looked sharp yet graceful. His movements flowed naturally with the music, while still remaining technically flawless. Under the deep red lights of the stadium, fan cameras captured the way his hair moved with every turn and every step, creating visuals that instantly became legendary online. Even non-K-pop fans started talking about him after the concert. Midway through the show, RM paused briefly to speak to the audience in English, admitting that the energy from Mexican ARMY had completely surprised the group. The crowd responded with thunderous cheers that echoed through the entire stadium. But when the camera suddenly focused on Jimin, quietly smiling and lowering his head shyly, the screams somehow became even louder. That night proved once again that BTS is far more than just a music group. They are a global phenomenon. People from different countries, languages and cultures came together inside that stadium for one reason: the connection BTS creates through music and performance. And in Mexico City, that connection felt stronger than ever. Fans traveled from different cities and even different countries just to witness the concert live. After seeing the performances that night, many said every sacrifice, every hour of travel, and every effort had been completely worth it. Even international media quickly began publishing headlines about the concert only hours after it ended. Many articles praised BTS for transforming the stadium into another world for nearly 3 unforgettable hours. But almost every discussion eventually returned to the same person: Park Jimin. His somersault instantly became one of the most talked about moments of the entire tour. Some journalists even described the audience's reaction as an emotional earthquake because the stadium truly exploded with emotion the second it happened. And perhaps the most impressive part of all? Jimin never lost control of the performance. Afterward, he continued dancing, singing, smiling, and captivating the audience until the very final moment of the concert, proving once again why he is considered one of the greatest performers of his generation.